Okay, 8.2 notes, this is day 1. So, on number 1, it tells you x equals 5. So you're going to replace x with 5. 5 plus y equals 12. So now we want to solve to get y by itself. So we're going to subtract the 5 from the 12, and y equals 7. Now remember, when we graphed these, where they crossed at a point was our solution. So we need a point. So in this case, they told us x is 5, and we found out that y is 7. So our point where these two would cross is 5, 7. And we can find that without having to graph. Okay, let's look at number 2. In number 2, they tell us x equals negative 2, so we're going to replace x with negative 2. Now, we want to get the letter by itself. So in this case, 3y, we want to get that by itself. So we're going to get rid of this 2 by adding it to the other side, because that will get negative 2 plus 2 is 0. We've still got 3y, and 4 plus 2 is 6. Now, this is saying 3 times something equals 6, so we need to divide by 3 to figure out what that is. 6 divided by 3 is 2, so y equals 2. So our point, they told us x is negative 2, and we found that y is positive 2. So negative 2, 2 is our solution. Okay, let's look at number 3. Number 3, they say y is 5. So we're going to replace this y with 5. Negative 3x plus 4 times 5 equals 8. Well, 4 times 5 is 20, so we've got negative 3x plus 20 equals 8. We always want to get the letter by itself, so we're going to leave this alone, and we're going to move the 20. So this is a positive 20, so to get rid of it, we need to subtract 20. We've got negative 3x equals 8 minus 20 is negative 12. Negative 3 times something is negative 12, so we need to divide by negative 3. Negative 12 divided by negative 3 is positive 4. So our x value is 4, and they told us y is 5. So our solution to this system of equations is 4, 5. Okay. Let's take a look at the second one, because it's just a little bit different. Number 4 says y equals 2x and x plus y equals 9. So we're going to take 2x and replace y with 2x. So So x plus 2x equals 9. Now, look at these. They both have x, right? So we can add those together. This is like a 1x, so 1x plus 2x would be 3x. And we can do that because they both have the same letter. They are like terms. Okay, so then we want to figure out 3 times something equals 9. So we're going to divide by 3 to figure out what that is. And 9 divided by 3 is 3, so x equals 3. Now, in this one, it doesn't tell us what number y is, so we have to solve for y also. We know y equals 2 times x, and we just found out that x is 3, so y equals 2 times 3, which is 6. So my point for this one will be 3, 6. Remember, it's always x, then y. So these two lines cross at the point 3, 6, and that is our solution. Alright, number 5 says y equals negative 3x, so we're going to replace y with negative 3x. So we got x plus negative 3x equals 4. So right here again, we can combine like terms. Remember, this is a 1. 1x plus negative 3x would be negative 2x equals 4. And we need to divide by negative 2. 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Then we need to solve for y. Y equals negative 3x. We know that x is negative 2. So y equals negative 3 times negative 2, positive 6, and my point is negative 2, positive 6. Okay, these ones have a little bit more work to them. Let's look at number 6. This one says x equals 3y, so we're going to replace x with 3y. We get 3y minus 3y equals 0. Well, if we combine like terms here, 3y minus 3y is 0, and 0 equals 0. So whenever this happens, where we have a number equals itself, this means there are infinitely many solutions. There's not just one point where the lines cross. So we're going to write infinite solutions for this problem. Okay, let's take a look at number 7. X equals negative 2y. So we're going to take negative 2y and put it in for x. So we have negative 2y minus y equals 9. So again, we can combine these like terms. So this is a 1. Negative 2 minus 1, or you can think of it as negative 2 plus negative 1, is negative 3y equals 9. Negative 3 times something equals 9. We need to divide to find out. Divide by negative 3, sorry. And y equals 9 divided by negative 3 is negative 3. Now we need to figure out what x is, but up here it says x equals negative 2 times y. Well, we know what y is. Y is negative 3. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. So this point is going to be 6, negative 3. Remember, x always comes first. Okay, number 8 is a little bit more complicated. There's a lot more numbers in this one. But we've got 2x, y equals 2x, so we're going to replace this y with 2x. So negative 6x plus 3 times 2x equals 16. So we can multiply these right away. So 3 times 2x would be 6x. So now we have negative 6x plus 6x equals 16. Well, negative 6 plus 6 is 0, and 0 does not equal 16. So when you get a situation like this where it's two numbers that are not equal, that means the graph never crosses, the two lines never cross on the graph. So we are going to put no solutions, or no solution. Okay, one more, number 9. We're going to replace y with negative 3x. 4x minus 2 times negative 3x equals negative 20. We can multiply negative 2 times negative 3, and we get positive 6x. So now we have 4x plus 6x equals negative 20. We can combine these two like terms, so 4 plus 6 is 10x equals negative 20. And then we just have to divide by 10. X equals negative 20 divided by 10 is negative 2. Now we have to find y. Y equals negative 3 times x. We know that x is negative 2, so negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6, and our point would be negative 2, 6. Okay, that is it for the front side and part 1 of the 8.2 notes.